Hello everyone, I'm here with our Pioneer RCQ winner, Joseph Deluna. Joe, how you doing today, man?
Doing well. It was a grind. Shout out to Level Up Games for these free events. Very competitive. Great players come out. I'm doing well. Very happy. I've grinded for 3 seasons to try to get a win. So happy it came with a deck that I really just enjoy playing.
Awesome, awesome. So what was that deck?
So I played Atarka Red, or Gruul Aggro, as people know. It's a loaded to the ground aggro deck that plays a lot of 1-drops and will eventually kill the opponent with a pump spell, either Reckless Bushwhacker or Atarka's Command, to pump the team and attack hopefully for lethal by turn 4.
Awesome. So what were some of your hardest matchups today?
Yeah, I really didn't run into some hard matchups per se. I would say the hardest matchups are the creature-based decks, mono white, mono red aggro, spirits. Those are tough because it involves a lot of combat math. But today I got lucky and ran against a lot of red-black mid-range, mono-green, and those are matchups that don't really have a lot of interaction for me. So going wide was really helpful in my success, and I just got really lucky.
All right. Well, congratulations on that, man. So tell me about your decision to play that deck today and what your thoughts on the current Pioneer meta is.
Yeah, so for the previous seasons, I was playing a lot of blue-red creativity. The kind of Magic I like to play, I like to be asking the questions, so I lean towards fast aggro or combo decks, so naturally creativity. A deck that has a little game against everything was really appealing, but I didn't have a lot of good results last season, so I wanted to go back to my roots. I played Atarka Red in Standard way back in the day, probably 2014, 2015, and the classic line of Birding Tree, Emissary into Reckless Bushwhacker on turn 2 is something I've always loved to do. I think the format right now is combo mid-range focused. Lotus Field is very popular. Red-Black is probably the best deck in the format. Grease Fang, it's a deck that you actually have to respect. And being able to go under those decks with Atarka and killing on turn 3 or 4 is really, really powerful. The deck has really ridiculous nut draws, and any deck that can just randomly win out of nowhere is something that everyone should try.
Yeah, awesome, man. Well, I really appreciate it. You know, Reckless Bushwhacker is a tale as old as time, so I'm glad you're able to use that to great success today, and I really appreciate you coming out here and taking down this event. We look forward to seeing you next time.
Yes, thank you so much.
See ya.